Hey you guys, Nat Frankenstein here, and today I have a mini pop vinyl haul. I'm really excited to share it with you guys. It's a little bit horror related, which is kind of cool considering we're in October, it's almost Halloween, and yeah, I'm just really excited to share it with you guys. So if you're interested in finding out which pops I got, please keep watching. Okay you guys, so I picked up 4 pops. Like I said, they are all horror related, some more so than others, but I wanted to share because we are, as I mentioned, we are in October. It is coming up to Halloween, and also I just love horror, so, and I love pops, and if you love pops then you will probably like this video. So let's jump into it and let's get to the unboxings. So first up we have a metallic creature from the Black Lagoon. This is one of my favorite Universal horror movies. I know, like, I know if you look at it now and you watch it, you're like, clearly that's a dude in a suit. It's a little bit corny, you know, it's not very scary, but considering it came out, I believe, in the 50s, it probably was pretty shocking and pretty scary when it did first initially come out. So it's just a movie that I love. There's just this like old school charm to it, and I love the creature. I think he's a bit of a creep to be honest, you know, but I love the pop vinyl, and I adored that it was metallic. So I picked him up. I will take them out of the box, but I'll do that at the end and I'll show you all of them together. So first up is the creature. Next up is one of my favorite 80s slashers. He is the one and only Freddy Krueger. The cool thing about this Freddy Krueger is that if you look real closely, he has syringes for fingers. And this one doesn't have a hat, which at first I was kind of bummed about it, but then I'm like, no, it's not even a big deal. This particular Freddy, I believe, comes from Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3, which is the Dream Warriors, which is probably one of the coolest Nightmare on Elm Streets ever. I love Freddy Krueger. I'm a huge fan of Robert Englund. I was lucky enough to meet him and he was lovely. But this, I just think, is so cool. There's his little syringy fingers. I love him. Like, I just love him. When I found out that he was, because I didn't even know that he was being released, and I happened to be, I think I was scrolling on Pop Culture's website, and I saw him and I was like, holy shit. Like, I kind of had a bit of a fangirl moment. So I ended up buying, I bought one for myself, and I also bought one for my boyfriend, because I'm like, I think we should have one each because we're both pretty big horror nerds. And yeah, so there we have little Freddy, who I will, as I mentioned before, will unbox him at the end of this video. Next up we have Reagan from The Exorcist. My boyfriend was kind enough to buy this one. She is creepy as all hell. She is terrifying. I'm terrified of this movie. I don't know what it is. I watched it, I actually put off watching it until I was maybe in my mid-teens, and I was like, you know what, I'll watch it during the day, because if I watch it during the day I won't be totally scared. I watched it, I got through it, went to bed that night, and I'm pretty sure I couldn't sleep for 3 months. Like, I was just psychologically scarred. It was horrifying. But this pop version of Reagan, whilst it is kind of terrifying, I think she's adorable. Look at her. She's got her demon eyes and her cuts, and she's got vom all over her, and there's vomit on the packaging, and there's just, look, if you like vomit, if your fetish is vomit, this is for you. It's really cute. That's the side artwork. That's the back artwork. And yeah, she's just real cute. Look at her. Oh, she's duper cute. I love her. And lastly, we have a Colossal Titan. Now I know what you're probably thinking, Attack on Titan isn't really horror. I believe that it does have some horrific elements in it. The mere fact that Titans eat people should be horrific enough. So this is horror in not so much a like movie scary horror, but kind of more psychological horror, I guess. But yeah, so this is the Colossal Titan. I have the regular Colossal Titan, but this one obviously is a variant. The only problem is I don't know who it's by. If you know who the black and white, like where this exclusive is from, leave me a comment below and let me know. I dig it. He's a 6-inch, he's as big as my head. No, he's maybe a bit smaller. But I love him. I love the Colossal Titan. He's so cool looking. And yeah, I actually recently saw the live action version of Attack on Titan. Oh, if you're a fan of the manga and the anime, don't watch it. It's different, and I understand why it has to be different because you know, I think there had to be a couple of differences to differentiate it from the manga and from the anime, and you know, so it didn't give away you know, what might be in the manga that the anime hasn't touched yet. But having said that, the differences were way too big. Like, just, I don't want to spoil it if you haven't seen it. If you are a Titan fan, give it a watch. Look, I'm gonna say give it a watch, but don't expect anything spectacular. But anyway, I digress. But yeah, so there's the Titan, black and white Titan. And now I will unbox them all. Okay, so first up unboxed is the creature from Black Lagoon. As I mentioned, he's metallic. His paint job is fairly decent, which is good. The only thing I don't like about him, you might not be able to tell, it's like I said, I've got really poo lighting, but just the way he's attached, the head's attached to the body, I don't know, it's a bit rough. Maybe I'm just being picky. But that's the creature. Next we have my favorite out of the whole bunch. So here we have little Freddy. As I mentioned, he's got little syringes for fingers. And in the actual Nightmare on Elm Street that this is from, this scene is actually real brutal. If you don't like needles, you probably won't like it, but I'll just... There he is. Look into Freddy eyes. Look into his eyes. Look into his eyes. So there you have little Freddy. The paint detail on this is phenomenal. He's got a little black mark on him, but... Oh no, there we go. It's off. Little syringes. Real good paint job. Nice attachment. I really like him. He came out really, really good. So there's Freddy. Next up is Reagan. What is this she's got here? Oh, it's her little bandages that she's, you know, because she was restrained and she ripped them off rather. She's actually quite heavy, which I'm assuming most of it comes from all this hair. But yeah, I love this paint job on her. All the vomit and the scars and the eyes, and the detail in this is just awesome. Nice, oh, she's just, her head's just been plonked right on. Like there's no, you know, normally there's like the circle attachment, like, anyway. She's awesome, I love her. She looks really good. So there's Reagan. And last up, there is the Colossal Titan. He is black and white. I think his paint has been nicked a little, but he's okay. So there you have it, you guys. There's my pop vinyl review. I've got 4 little horror icons. Yeah, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Come along with me on my pop adventures and all the other crazy stuff that I do too. So until next time, you guys, I'm Nattie Frankenstein, and I will see you later.